Can police enter private property in New York? Private property refers to any land, structure, or item owned by an individual, a group of individuals, or a private legal entity such as a corporation. These properties are subject to the protection of privacy laws and are not open to the public without the consent of the owner. Examples of private property include homes, businesses, vehicles, and personal belongings. Consent to enter private property in New York. Law enforcement officers may enter private property without a warrant when valid consent is given by the owner or someone with authority over the property. Consent must be freely and voluntarily given, without coercion or duress. Police officers should generally seek clear, unequivocal, and unmistakable consent before entering private property. Exceptions to the warrant requirement. In the realm of criminal law, there are a handful of exceptions that authorize law enforcement to conduct certain searches and seizures without first obtaining a warrant. These exceptions aid in the regulation of public safety but should not be seen as an overstep of authority under the Fourth Amendment, which upholds the right to privacy and to be free from unreasonable government intrusions. The following are further exceptions to the warrant requirement. Protective sweeps. A protective sweep refers to a limited search of a residence following an arrest. Law enforcement officers make these limited intrusive searches to detect any presence of individuals who could pose a threat to their safety or hinder their arrest operation. Inventory searches. An inventory search exception permits law enforcement to search the inventory of an impounded vehicle. During this search, officers create a record of the vehicle's contents and their condition. This practice prevents false claims of theft or damage during impoundment and protects law enforcement from potential liability. Hot pursuit. The hot pursuit exception permits law enforcement to enter private property without a warrant while pursuing a fleeing suspect believed to be involved in criminal activity. Exigent circumstances. Exigent circumstances refer to emergency situations that require immediate action to prevent harm or destruction of evidence. These situations allow law enforcement officers to bypass the warrant requirement and enter private property without the owner's consent. Examples of exigent circumstances may include pursuing a suspect, protecting someone in immediate danger, or preventing the destruction of crucial evidence. Consequences of unlawful police entry. Police officers are required to follow strict guidelines under the law when entering a person's home, place of business, or other private areas. Unlawful entry by police may result in serious consequences, including violation of an individual's rights. Exclusionary rule and its application on Long Island, NY. The exclusionary rule is a legal principle that prevents evidence obtained through illegal means, such as unlawful police entry, from being used in court. It is a constitutional safeguard designed to protect individuals from unlawful searches and seizures, as stipulated in the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution. Civil liability for police misconduct on Long Island, NY. In addition to the exclusionary rule, victims of unlawful police entries may also seek compensation or hold law enforcement officers accountable through a civil lawsuit. Police officers who commit unlawful entries may be found liable for violating an individual's rights under the U.S. Constitution or violating state and local laws. Remedies and legal recourse for victims of unlawful entries. Individuals who experience unlawful police entry have a few legal options to mitigate the consequences of this transgression. First, they can raise the suppression of evidence obtained through unlawful entry as a defense in a criminal case. Second, they can pursue a civil lawsuit against the police officers or law enforcement agencies involved, which may result in monetary compensation or other relief. Know your rights on Long Island, and why. Understanding your rights when dealing with law enforcement is crucial to protect yourself from unlawful police entries and other forms of misconduct. If the police knock on your door or approach your property on Long Island, and why, remember that you have rights, and you can assert them. Typically, the police cannot enter your home without a warrant, your consent, or a set of limited exigent circumstances, i.e., emergency situations. Some tips to follow when dealing with law enforcement officers include: politely ask for the officer's name and badge number. Inquire about the reason for their presence. Ask to see a warrant if they request to enter your property. Do not allow entry without a warrant or clear consent from you. Consulting an experienced criminal defense attorney on Long Island, and why. Seeking legal counsel is an essential step when dealing with situations involving potential unlawful police entry or other violations of your rights. An experienced attorney can provide guidance in navigating the criminal justice system or pursuing civil litigation against the police officers responsible for unlawful entry. By consulting a qualified Long Island attorney, you can ensure that you are well prepared for any legal situation and that your rights are protected throughout the process. A knowledgeable attorney can provide you with the best possible representation, whether it is challenging the admissibility of evidence obtained during an unlawful police entry or filing a civil rights claim against law enforcement officers. Edward Palermo Criminal Defense has a team of experienced criminal defense attorneys who can help you understand your rights and protect your freedom. Contact us today at 631-265-1052 or 516-280-2160 to schedule a free consultation.